light of the spirit of the age, the new age, and it will continue to grow in strength and greatness while that church, in love with doting upon the old traditions. 2 Thessalonians, Paul tells us to maintain the traditions of the faith, will continue to decay. He says the palsied hand of the papacy is too feeble to arrest the march of human progress. In vain, it will preach new crusades against Freemasonry, or heresy, or republicanism. The world is no longer in a humor to be saddled and bitted like an ass and ridden by Capuchins and Franciscans. I have a 2-volume set at home named Thurlow Week. Old books, a biography, the story of an individual who was involved in the anti-Masonic society, the anti-Masonic party, here in the United States of America. I don't think he was Catholic. I never saw anything written about his association with Catholicism. But he and others in the United States of America saw what I showed you here earlier, and tried to do something about it by forming the anti-Masonic party. But he said in his book, the election of 1833 demonstrated unmistakably not only that opposition to Masonry as a party and a political aspect had lost its hold upon the public mind. There was no more opposition to Freemasonry in our public mind, but that its leading object, namely to awaken and perpetuate a public sentiment against secret societies, had signally failed. 1833. This discouraging condition of political affairs, after a consultation with, and he names a whole number of men in there, resulted in a virtual dissolution of the anti-Masonic party. Now what that means is from 1833 to 1968, there has been virtually nothing, nobody, no one, no organized opposition to Freemasonry in the United States of America, with the exception of the Vatican. July 3rd, 1907, the necessity of immediate action, that we should act without delay. The partisans of error are to be sought not only among the Church's open enemies, but what is to be most dreaded and deplored in her very bosom. We allude to the ranks of the priesthood. A priest would never deceive me. And if he did, I would know, because I know my Catholic faith. Oh, you do? You can't use your missal anymore, can you? The altars are all gone, aren't they? The railing where you used to kneel for the host is gone, isn't it? You used to not be able to hold the Eucharist, but now you can. There used to be reverence in the church and quietude. Now it's a song and a fiesta. There used to be kneelers in the church, but the kneelers are all coming out. The Stations of the Cross were all in the church. They're coming out. There were statues and veneration of various saints. They're gone. The Christian year has been torn asunder. But there's no problems in my church. It's still Catholic. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's Catholic. Yes, indeed, it's Catholic in name only. In name only. There's a book out there somewhere. I've seen it advertised. I don't have it yet. Called The Science of the Sacraments. It's written by a 33rd degree Freemason named Ledbetter. I probably shouldn't tell you what I think is in there, but I've read from a priest what he saw in that book. And what he saw in there was the epitome and prognostication of the Novus Ordo Mass. meaning it's a Freemasonic meal and nothing more. So the priesthood poses as reformers, we were told, and here we have some characteristics of what these modernists look like. They put into operation their designs for her, meaning the church, undoing, not from without, but from within. Hence the danger is present almost in the very veins and heart of the church. They lay the axe to the faith, so that there is not part of the Catholic truth what they leave untouched. None that they do not strive to corrupt. They easily they do this, so easily lead the unwary into error. Who's wary? Who's going to tell them? Pius X, destruction of one true religion. Given this doctrine of experience united with that of symbolism, every religion, even that of paganism, must be held to be true. Modernists maintain that all religions are true. Well, Assisi, hello. John Paul II, is a modernist. These things have been condemned by his predecessors. Aha! I no longer have continuity. This thing is becoming less contiguous. I have a problem now with what my predecessors have taught and what's been